This will be a guide on how to find the NPCs that turn in your collection logs. While you are training archaeology, you will get damaged artifacts. When you do click on them, they will pop up the screen, and on the right side you will see the word collections. Underneath there will be between 2 to 4 or even 5 places that it will require. What you can do is simply click on the info, and right here it says he's the emissary of Zeros. He's located in Varrock. Now if I go to the next one, this one says the wise old man. He's located in Draenor Village. Each artifact has a different collection NPC that it can go to. For example, this one says Armadillo's Tower now, and then if I go to next, it will say the wise old man. As for some of the requirements, you will need the Varrock, Falador, Uglog, and possibly the Taverley lodestones unlocked. It is also advised to be in a clan, to have the clan Vex to teleport, 99 Dungeoneering to teleport to Taverley dungeon or use the lodestone for there, a Amulet of Glory for Draenor Village, which again you can use the Draenor lodestone. Now the items I have is a Wicked Hood, Molten Glass, Law Runes, and the Dorgeshuun Spear. This is mostly for the one that is at Goblin Village, which again you can teleport to Falador and then just run directly north. To make the Goblin Village spears, you will need to have completed the quest Death to the Dorgeshuun, and then I'll show you how to make it right now. Remember that the Dorgeshuun city is underneath the castle in Varrock, and you will need a light source. On the minimap, right here that I'm hovering over, this is where you will enter while you are coming through underneath the Varrock basement. So you'll want to go west and then into Odak's teleportation laboratory. You want to speak to him, and you can also right click by spear. This is what the 2 laws and the molten glass are for, and he will tell you which one you want. You will want to do Goblin Village. Once he has made that, you can also use the Wicked Hood, but now let's go back to the Archaeology Guild. A last requirement, which I know a lot of people will not have, is the Master Archaeology outfit. This outfit is extremely good, as when you teleport, it has the option to go to collectors, and then it can go to every single one immediately. So let's say I want to go to the Wise Old Man, I'll teleport there. But what you can do is right click configure, and then go to collections, and then go to the Wise Old Man. Now when I teleport away, right click and then quick teleport. Notice how it brought me to the Wise Old Man. This is configurable, so you can always have it to the same NPC or the dig site. Now let's go back to the Archaeology Guild. the #1 collection, which she has a huge demand for all the artifacts, will be her right here in front of this notice board. If you right click Archaeology collection, you'll notice that she wants every single artifact that there is, and then you can just turn in whichever ones you have prepared for her, and then if you have completed the collection log, you will get whatever reward that is shown at the bottom of that screen. Teleport to Varrock. Varrock has 2 collection logs. Both are in different portions of the city. First off, we will be going to the west side. So keep going north. Go west. And then also on your minimap you will see a person icon. And I'll open the world map so you know exactly where it is. It is south of the west bank. And then you can right click Archaeology collection and then hand in whatever ones you do have. And keep in mind that you can repeat the same collection log over and over again, getting the reward. Some rewards have a one-time artifact or whatever, and then it will start giving you chronotes instead. For this one, it's just the Kahet pylon batteries. Next up, let's go to the east side. I'll speed this up kind of a little bit by teleporting to him. Nope. Collections. Okay, this NPC is at the top of the Varrock Museum. His name is Art Critic Jaquez, and then you can right click collection log, and he will give you paintings on the first time completing and then chronotes afterwards. Next up will be Google because it's kind of quick to get to. Actually, I'll just teleport there. On the world map, it's inside the city, just north of the bank. So from the lodestone you can go south and then east into it, and then right click collection, and then notice how this reward gives you robust glass. This is, I would say, kind of bad, but it's good if you are an iron or hardcore Iron Man needing the normal potion flask. Next up will be the one in Goblin Village, which does require the Goblin Village spear or the Wicked Hood to teleport to the Mind Altar. From the teleport, just run north, and for whatever reason, it brings you on that west side of the wall. I have no idea why. And then you'll want to go speak to the generals. Each general has a different collection log. So for instance, Bent knows how he is red. He will give you the red rum relics, which these are the best rewards as it gives you a tetra compass piece for each collection log completed. And the same thing with the green, which is wart face. And notice how again this is a tetra compass piece. Now the next one will be in Falador, so you can just teleport to the Falador lodestone and then run south. keep running south into the castle, and then just right as you enter, the NPC will be by a chicken, and then just right click collection log. For him, he will give you chronotes for the first one, a tetra compass for the second, and tetra compass for the third and fourth one. Next up will be south of Falador, which is in the Clan Cup area. So if you do have your Vixenian, teleports option 1. And then again, if you don't know where the Clan Cup is, it's just south of Varrock. Falador. And then from here just run east, and you'll see the person icon, and then right click the NPC. And then for this, the rewards are Stormguard Blueprint fragments. These fragments are kind of a lot like the Codex pages from Anachronia Agility course, where you can make it personally for yourself or tradable for other people. Keep in mind that making it tradable requires more pages than usual. Next up, we will be going to a terrible spot, and that will be underneath the Taverley dungeon. With your Dungeoneering cape, hit option 0 and then option 1. If you do not have the 99 Dungeoneering cape, you will need to teleport and make your way to the Taverley dungeon, and then hopefully your 7D agility to cross the pipe that is just to the west of me, and then you can go through this gate. From here, the lesser demons will attack you, so just avoid them and go south. Keep going south past the hill giants, and then make your way southeast a little bit. Notice how I am south of the range, and for whatever reason within this dungeon, it does not show the person icon on the mini map. So just right click her, and hopefully you don't attack a Black Knight. And for peers, I have no idea if these Black Knights are aggressive towards you, so you'll just have to find out, and probably just, I guess, bring food with you, and then right click collection log. And for this, the very first one is chronotes, and then the very last 3 are tetra compass pieces. Remember, 4 pieces makes 1 tetra compass. And now with your Amulet of Glory, we will be going to the Goblin Village. Open the door, and then you'll see the Wise Old Man. This collection log I actually kind of like, because the bank is directly south. The only issue is when you go to his collection log, he requires a lot of different areas. So it's not just like one dig site. For the most part, he will give you chronotes, except he will sometimes give you a one-time relic that can be added to your monolith. And then just go back to the Archaeology guild, and then you can turn in whatever relic that was to unlock that. And that is all of the collection logs, NPCs, on how to get there. I wish that the Taverley dungeon one had an easier method to get to, but it doesn't really. Thank you all so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.